Oh hey, it's been a beat since we last talked. I'm sorry, I was on a little vacation to Colorado for a few days, but I'm back and ready to give you some more tech tea. So, without further ado, here are 3 tech updates to help you get through your Monday. I may have been away from the news, but Elon Musk and Tesla sure weren't. Here's what you might have missed. We've known by like the 10th delay that development on the new EV wasn't going smoothly, but Musk told investors on Wednesday that the company might have dug their own grave as far as the Cybertruck was concerned. This was during their quarterly earnings call, which was not as exciting as the company had hoped. Shares took even more of a hit after Musk broke the news that the truck would not deliver significant cash flow for up to a year and a half after production even starts. Instead, the company is working on making their current lineup more affordable. There was news that broke that the company would make good on its promise of delivering the pre-orders for Cybertrucks before the end of the year. But no one really knows how many they're going to hand out, what the finished product looks like. We've only seen pre-production models so far, or more importantly, what the final price will be for those that pre-ordered. I say handed out since delivered wouldn't be correct. Tesla made a statement on X saying that Cybertruck deliveries that are going to customers after November 30th will be handed to them directly at the Texas plant. After those are gone, we have no idea when the rest will be fulfilled. In the meantime, might I suggest Rivian? Speaking of companies trying to redeem themselves by any means possible, Twitch has announced that they will now let streamers stream simultaneously on any service that they want. The company announced Friday that instead of just simulcast to mobile platforms like TikTok and Instagram, streamers can now go live on any service that they want. This comes after a huge change in monetization policy, which was kind of walked back, but not before losing some big names like XQC, Amaranth, and a bunch of others to kick. The rules seem pretty straightforward so far, such that you can set up simulcasts, but you can't degrade your Twitch experience in order to do so. You also can't share external links or other media sources, and you can't combine chat features using a third party. Interestingly enough, the last part of the guidelines gives previous partners, which left for other services like Kick, a way to reapply for partnership status so long as they didn't violate any of their previous partner agreements. As of September, Kick had about 4 million more streamers than Twitch, so it's clear why they are trying to win back some of what they lost to other services. Maybe we can just start paying our content creators more. Just maybe? And finally, Final Fantasy XIV had their London-based fan fest last week, where we got a ton of information about upcoming crossovers and the upcoming expansion Dawntrail. Here's what you need to know. In August, Naoki Nishida wore a Ninja Turtle shirt during the Las Vegas Fan Fest keynote, which we assumed would hit at one of the 2 new DPS classes coming with the release of Dawntrail, and in London we finally got to see one of them live. Viper is, I guess, kind of like Leonardo in that the trailer shows the class as a dual-wielding sword user that specializes in close combat. It can also combine the swords for some skills, so I mean kind of Donatello as well. Along with the new class, we got a teaser for 2 crossover events happening with 7.0. One of them being a new Alliance raid, Echoes of Vana'diel, that throws us into old maps or zones from Final Fantasy XI, kind of like Return to Ivalice did back in patch 4.1. There will also be a Final Fantasy XVI crossover where players have the opportunity to fight Ifrit again and figure out why Clive is an Eorzea in the first place. Here's hoping we'll see Ben Starr reprise his voice acting role again, because there will also be a Torgal mount and glamours to be had from the event as well. There's no release date for the crossover with 16, but Dawntrail itself will be out next summer, so hopefully we'll see it just before then. That's all I have for now. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.